Okay, so quickly before we go into the water temple, I totally forgot that there's some scrubs down here. So honestly, the few things that we missed, just like going back into the guard's house to get the spirit small key. Didn't read what item that was, but it was Deku Steeds. It's also good to know because, like, I don't know, we could probably get a boss key or something like this, but this is a mysterious item which has our 77th Sculpture token. And then the last one, which feels good because we can finally use up all the rupees. And speaking of boss keys, we just got ourselves the water temple boss key, which looks absolutely beautiful. That is, that's just a snowflake in between there. And speaking of the small key, we may as well just grab the small key for the spirit temple now while we're at it. The thing is, this guy right here. And it sure is. That's the last one that we actually need so we can actually fight Twin Rova. Which might just be this seed. Because all we need to complete this seed... Okay, where is Epona? She was like right here last time. That's fine, we'll just call her back. I love how this is the music, just Ganondorf, like, introduction music. Just when it plays when we're young Beatrice or young Link or whoever it is that you play as when you meet Ganondorf. It's hilarious. I'm surprised that none of the warp songs that we have right now actually allows us to warp to Lake Hylia. We have one for the Lost Woods, we have one for the Shadow Temple, which is good, otherwise we wouldn't be able to actually beat the seed without glitching up there, which I don't know if we could glitch up there or not. Alright, but first, before we fight Marfa, we are going to go back and see if we can fight Dark Link. And yes, now we're back down to 3 health, or rather we're down to 3 health now, because his health is actually up against ours. I love how it's like, yes, Dark Beatrice, it's only like that, so after, oh, and Dahlia is now up, so, sorry if you guys just had a rocky road going over there. What if we just did this? Because I don't think he actually crouched stabs. That would be funny if he could. So now let's see if using some Deku Nuts could actually work. So now you can stun him, I just don't know the best way of like stunning him would be. I'm so sorry. Oh, just like that. Now we go to jump slash. So, oh, now he's solid again. So he started off as not being super solid. Now all of a sudden he is very much solid. I think we could actually use Dense Fire, and since we have... He's just trying to attack us that way. Darn it, he's shielded there. Oh! But at the end, it doesn't really matter. I know you could also hit him with the hammer. Don't worry about this. Oh! Looks like that did a little bit of damage. I don't know... Doesn't really see... Oh, he's like backing off there. Okay. So, go get into attack there. There we go. So maybe that's going to do better. We could just stand there like, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? But also, it's just supposed to be Marfa. So we know that Shadow Link is an illusion. Oh, we got it done. Well, we got a rupee from him. Okay, cool. I always thought that him being see-through was him having more damage dealt to him. I don't know. But let's see what we got here. Also, how come the room before this isn't reset? Okay, we just got ourselves our deck seems to be filled. Cool, too bad we didn't find that before we entered this room. I think this usually just has a fairy. Yes, it does. Fairy, please. Please! Come on now. It just... Okay, thank you. It's like, what are you doing, bruh? Also, I wonder why hookshots are not arrows work with these things. forgot that the iron boots are re-deads. It's so silly. Like, I don't know why I find it so funny, so much like the iron knuckles being the bomb explosion noises. It's like the little things. No gold sculpture for us. Not in that room, at least. Ooh, but we got some crates in the water temple toilet room. So I like how most people just call the Ganondorf's, or no, the real training ground, water trial room, the toilet room. Because that is basically just what it is. And thankfully we can get these barrels. What? This water is so intense that we can't even use the iron boots. That's impressive. You do you. We are avoiding hearts. Please, Beatrice, do not slowly roll into them. We're not grabbing that. We're not grabbing that. Ooh, but we can grab this. It's too bad it wasn't just like you just got yourself a gold rupee worth 100. There's a bundle of arrows. We can grab that. And thankfully the vortex doesn't affect right here. So we can just easily go up here and grab these. Why are there small boxes? We can't bring them into the water with us. No, that's right. There's fire here. You don't need to use no fire arrows. We have dense fires, baby. Look at that one pocket of air going through there. So I'm guessing that's why it's the vortex. Oh wait, is this supposed to be a vent? That's really cool. I wonder if that's why there's giant cogs and stuff in the water temple for Majora's Mask or not. Probably isn't. They probably just wanted to use some similar assets, considering, well, the creator of it was just timed. It was just a bet, which I find it hilarious how one of the most popular and loved Zelda games just ended up existing because of a bet. That'll fix my hair because Dahlia's cleaning herself, but she keeps accidentally tugging on my hair. It's adorable. I wouldn't stop her from cleaning herself. I just find it funny. Like, cats, man. Cats. Yeah, I remember the torch for this one. I don't know why you need to use you have to light torches for this one. 78. We're so close to getting 100 of them. Go around safely, go onto this button right here, which I think is a timed button. Let's test this. Nope, this was a timed button for some reason. Don't know why it also weirds me out why we can't just use the sword underwater. Like, you can in Twilight Princess, so is enough people were fed up that they couldn't defend themselves underwater against those little Zelfoses and stuff like that down here. That Nintendo was like, alright, got you. Underwater combat. Now, to apparently not be able to grab this, even though it says there's a grabbable option. Okay, at least we can use the hook shot onto there. Hi, Sculptula. Sorry, I can't save you right now because we can't get the water level down right now to 79. If it weren't for the fact that the heart container was like right on top of it, we would have gotten 80 by now. But that's okay, I'm not going to complain. Speaking of those Zelfos, hi buddy. You were in the way, I'm sorry, I tried to get these pots and I don't know, all these other lovely little things. Ooh, but we still got the 80th one right there. How come these guys can attack like, in cutscenes, but we can't? We just got ourselves a Deku shield. So this is the most chaotic spot. So I love how they just have tiny little daggers. It's like, yeah. I know we have the key, but I kind of feel like trying to get the boss key skip here because it's the one that I do know how to get. Don't know if we can get it with the Megaton Hammer. the easiest one. And the only reason why I'm going to do that, because I know we're not actually going to, you know, get out of water because we have the key for it. And fortunately with sword restriction, or I guess no sword, or swordless, whatever you want to call it, fighting Morpha here is not going to be as snazzy. We're going to have to try to hit it with the hammer, and we're not going to get it off on the side. But maybe it would go quicker than trying to use the Master Sword, considering the Megaton Hammer is a pretty strong weapon. It's just a matter of surviving and making sure that we don't just get ourselves destroyed by all of Morpha's other morphs. It just makes me think of Power Rangers. So I have to wonder how Morpha feels when Link is just kind of there. It's like, is it sad that it's kind of stuck there? Is it scared? Would it still try to attack him? Speaking of Morph's other bits, so it looks like it is actually quicker than using the Master Sword. Is it stuck right here? I've never seen Morpha's heart just go jump and go in circles like that for so long. This is definitely a more interesting Morpha fight for me. It's too bad the hookshot won't just get it to eat away. So, come here, you little heart. So, is this thing supposed to be a heart, or what is it supposed to actually be? I'm also glad that the other Morpha is just kind of there. I don't know where the other one's going to try to form though. Right next to us. What a little troll. See, I also love how Morpha, as a whole boss, it's just this thing right here. It just reminds me of the Water Wraith, and I wonder if Water Wraith was inspired by Morpha. I would say of course it was inspired by Water Wraith, but that would be kind of weird. Okay, so when is the third one going to appear though? That's my question. And at least the heart is trying to target us though. So there's that. I think you hear the other one trying to form itself, so we're just gonna kind of just back away. Hope that we don't run right into it. That would be very unfortunate for us. But it would be, well, we could just actually run directly onto Morpha. It's good to know that its heart can actually do damage against us. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, we could just burn it away. I was like, I wonder if we can do anything against Morpha with dense fire. Then, bam! It just like disappeared like that. So that was really cool. And we just needed one last hit. So I always thought there was gonna be two other like Morphas. I was like, where am I putting my hand? It's the dog is on my other arm, which has the controller in it. It's really cute, but usually I would pick that up. So I was like, what am I doing with myself right now? But very easy water temple though, because we already had the key, and we had the other means of actually being able to fight this thing. Also, yes, I just accidentally used the sword. I don't know why, I was just hitting buttons. And let's see what the heart container is going to be. Do you think it's going to be the light arrows? That would be really funny. Nope, it's just some rupees. Not that bad. It could have been a heart container. So I do have to wonder still if the light arrows are going to be in a water temple, or it's going to be, Twin Rovas maybe? We got that. Speaking of Twin Rova, we should probably head to the Spirit Temple now, because we can actually defeat them. And there goes Epona, running away, although we don't actually hear her. She doesn't want to be near the water. Alright, just ran away from us. At least we have quality of life where it actually goes quickly. I don't think it was this fast in the vanilla non-randomized version of this game. Oh man, a low quality of life like that, but it also destroys us so easily because we could have just got that, we were just barely out of reach. Thankfully, we now have a long shot so we can actually get up here a whole lot quicker. It's just finding our way back to the correct room, which... Oh! Oh no, this isn't the room. I was gonna say it's this room. I thought this was the mirror room, which is right outside that. Which, it's too bad it's not near the main area. That being said, we could have probably gotten it quicker there. It's just been a while. Nope. Okay, good. We're going the right direction. And now I think this should be the last key that we actually need. If not, we need to figure out which key we need in order to actually complete this. Sorry, BMOs, I know that you don't want to be blown up yourself, but I would rather try to hookshot up in peace, as she was that wall chilla there. And at least this is not Master Quest, because if it was Master Quest, it would be keys up here. But no, there's just an evil Roomba and 2 Beamoses up here. Oh, that's right, we got here. I think going outside would bring us to the chest that we already got. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. And we've also gone through this room back and forth so many times. Let's see out here. That's the room I was thinking of. At least I didn't have a heart container. And this spot stays unlocked. Oh, there's so many slugs in here. Why is there so many slugs in here? I like how it looks like you would be able to just hookshot up here. But no, I'm guessing that's why there's an eyeball here, because it's just a weird troll. Unless this eyeball gets the hookshot to go up there to get to the button. That is the case. I love it when games just do that. It's just like, look, thing that you can't get, at least right now. It's like, it just seems a little bit too extra just to be able to get it. But alright, see this check here? Hey, good, that's like arrow refill, so just that. Oh, okay. I guess we're not blowing this guy up. So, oh, okay. Apparently, the hitbox for bombs are really far. Like, my goodness. They're just like, wow. You do you, dude. That's a little false one as well. That one might. No, it does not. Maybe these guys could. Oh. Okay. Ooh, encompass for the spirit temples. At least we get to. Why were we stuck on chains there, but. Let's go. No heart containers. So now at least we get to see if we miss any other chests down below. We did, on the 3rd floor. How did we miss that though? I don't know. We go back there eventually, just right now. You're not going to worry about that. Don't know. We need arrows, so we need dense fire to get this. Like, how come arrows can't just fit in between there? Like, you would think. You know, the arrow that's just floating in the air in the middle of the bars would be able to hit that. Same as be able to hit that. Why is this right here? I guess we need to use the sword to hit this one. Okay, game. Guess that's why it's a sword restriction for a reason. So we will be able to get there. Hello, Eeper. We get to eep you. Yes, eep. I wonder if these guys are talking us or not. Or like, if they're screaming or what they're saying. Oh, I forgot about the dancing bubbles. I love the dancing bubbles. Let's see if we can get this chest without the lens of truth. But this is one that just drops. I don't really remember. Let's just use the lens of truth. This is gonna be easier than to see like if you need a switch or not. And yeah, okay, it looks like we need to either defeat the bubbles or we need to get this mirror right here. By mirror, I mean this reflection right here. Good to know it's just as picky as Wind Waker. Or rather, the Wind Waker was as picky as Ocarina of Time one. And got ourselves a little Greg. I love it. how are we going to leave these guys alone because, well, they're not doing anything to us right now. These are like the most friendliest bubbles. They just want to dance. See you. White bubble. Aim for it when it stops. That's all you have to say, nothing. That's fair. You don't even like say like, hey, these guys are harmless. They just want to dance or something like that. It's like the dancing Redeads in Majora's Mask. But I wonder if there was going to be a way for the Gyptos to dance in Ocarina of Time. We're probably going to lose a friend or two for this, but it's so obvious that that's like right there. Oh, another Eep Eeper. If this is a master quest, there'd be invisible floor masters here, which is what I keep expecting when I go into rooms like this. I like how we just have to wait until like it attacks us in order for us to do damage. Too bad it's no other like chest or anything in here. Can't do that. Well, I'll be dang. RB dang. It's too bad using like a reflection here isn't going to do too much. And by too much, I mean isn't just going to get those bars to like go back up. Like you would think that would be, but I guess it's like a small enough room that that's not really necessary. I also don't remember if there's any wall masters here or not, so we're just gonna go through here quickly before we get the chance to get to state going to up. That would be very funny if that were to happen like now, but it would also suck. It means we'd have to go all the way back up. I like how we literally just need a grapple hook up here. Makes me wonder if Twin Rova needs to go up that close in order to actually get the door to unlock. Hi. Are you near Voodoo? Nope, you're just a special iron knuckle. I love that. I also love how the iron knuckle also just gives us some health. Just because it just wants to destroy these pillars. Thankfully, there is no sculpture in any of these rooms. That would be such a big troll though. Come on. You know you want to use that move. Thank you very much. Now we need to get more health from it though. So Iron Knuckle, could you please help me out here, please? Thank you very much. Maybe we shouldn't have done that because they're right there. But that's okay. We're schmoovin'. And we also have like 2 fairies anyways, so it's not like it's super necessary in the first place. There goes one though. I was wondering how long it was going to take and how come that one's armor didn't come off. I guess it's because it's technically part of the boss fight, which I think is really cool. But I think that is the one that is Nibiru. So I'm like, come on now, come on. But okay, now it's time to do our best to try not to target and get twins to do their thing. We're just going to get our shield ready, and okay. So it looks like the first hit we're not going to be able to get because of course the other twin is like right there. Like, come on, Twin Rova. Come on. Double eyes. Usually it's back and forth nicely. But not this time. I mean, that's fine, they do what they want to do. And now we're up nice and close to her. Of course she goes away right there. Come on. This is what I mean when it's just such a troll boss. Thank you. Okay. Please stay right there, lady, so I can... Bruh. Okay. Thank you, at least we hit one of them. That's all I want to do is just hit one of them. Yes, we made it to this. I like how they saved this cutscene in, but they didn't save their, like, I guess, death cutscene in? And now we can finally target her a whole lot nice. That would be really funny if the creator for Steven Universe got the ideas of like fusions from this fight. not fire, so hopefully one more fire. So I know sometimes it does like a weird RNG where something is just fire. Nope, we good. So now let's see how well the fire will go. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Though we should probably do a jump slash, because the jump slash will actually, I think, do a similar thing to the Megaton Hammer's Crouch Stab. I have no idea. And yes, I did use a sword there, but you know what, I did it by accident once, and we may as well just have it be set to a proper one. I also love how Crouch Stab is just so OP in this game. Oh, make sure we actually target her. And I like to think of it as like bounces of breath there. And there you go, looks like that is going to be the case. So that is good to know that Crouch Stab still stays the same, even if it's just through the hammer. Like this cutscene right here. Well, how come this cutscene doesn't gets cut, but the other one doesn't? But mind you, that one is actually technically still part of the boss fight. Well, this isn't. A goodbye, ladies. Too bad you don't see the bickering. It's like one of my favorite cutscenes in this game. And let's see what we get. Some Deku Nuts! Is it going to be the upgrade or just a regular Deku Nut? Just a regular Deku Nut. But hey, that's okay. At least now we have access to Ganon's castle. Now we have all the spiritual stones and all of the medallions. I also want to go back to the 3rd floor unless that's one that is going to be for Young Link, because I want to know what we would get from those 2 remaining ships. So we've got to do that quickly before we go back to Kakariko Village, just to get all the way to the Temple of Time. So we don't have a warp song to the Temple of Time. I'm surprised we didn't get these ones, because I'm not that surprised, because I totally forgot they were right here. But we got ourselves a Deku Nut, and we got ourselves some 20 rupees. Okay, so that is good to know. So now it's time to go to the Temple of Time, so we could to see what we get in replacement for the light arrows, which is also a possibility that could just be the vanilla light arrows. Oh, and I also totally forgot about this cutscene as well, because it's like, yo, we got like Jabu, so Sheik would give us a green rupee for right here. Thanks, Sheik. Thanks for giving us a green rupee. For getting, I think that comes from getting the, I don't know. I guess it would just be from fire and, I think out of water or fire. Or maybe it's fire and water, I don't remember which one. But I don't know. I'm just curious to know what we're going to get. And of course, that will be the last check of the day, because the next episode we will be going into Ganondorf's castle to see what Ganondorf has for us in store. I think we might also just be able to go straight to him. I'm not actually sure yet, so this might actually be a penultimate, or maybe this will just be the 3rd last of the series, which I don't actually know what it is, because obviously there's like the final, which is the final episode, the penultimate, which is the 2nd last. I don't know if there's a word for the 3rd last though, so if you know, just let me know, or maybe I'll look it up and put it somewhere here. Sheik, are you really not going to, or Zelda rather, are you really not going to give us an item? Normally you would be able to get, okay, there we go. And we got ourselves good rupees. We got paid for all that. At least it was more than just $1. But yeah. Anyways, I think we may as well leave it off inside of Ganon's castle. We do have one more key left in the water temple, but I'd rather just clear out Ganon's castle. He'll give a hint to where the light temple, or the light temple, where the light arrows are, so we may as well, if we can go all the way up to him, we may as well go up to him. See where that hint is. If it is in the water temple, then maybe it'll be easy to access, or maybe we'll need to find all the keys for it. But I love how this cutscene is stayed in though. It's too bad the music isn't there. Oh, there we go. I love how Link just kind of looks down and like That is terrifying drop, and I'm glad I can that this is solid. But yeah, anyways, now we shall leave it here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I like how it is just the Shadow Temple music for Ganon's castle. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Looking forward to it, because we're so close to being in this seed at last. We could have gotten these here if we had just gone to the frogs at first with their strong storms. Oh, but yeah, anyways, peace.